candidate, Labour's Sarah Edwards, said it proved it was time for change. The people of Tamworth
Alexa, volume down.
For Labour's positive vision and a fresh start. They've sent a clear message to Rishi Sunak and the Conservatives that they've had enough of this failed government which has crashed the economy and destroyed our public services. The people of Tamworth have made it clear. It's time for change. Shortly afterwards, Labour overturned an even bigger Tory majority of almost 25,000 when they won Mid Bedfordshire, a seat in Conservative House since 1931. It was taken by Alistair Strathern, who said voters had sent a clear message to the government.
After decades of being taken for granted, being left behind, being underrepresented, they made the decision that it was time to change. It was time to deserve better. It was time to get better politics, higher standards, and it was time for Labour.
The Conservatives admitted it had been a difficult night, but suggested the results may have been mid-term blips. President Biden has said he's asking Congress to approve billions more dollars in military support to help Israel fight Hamas and also assist Ukraine. In an address to the nation, he said that ensuring Israel's success was vital to the United States' security and global leadership.
The security package I'm sending to Congress and asking Congress to do is an unprecedented commitment to Israel's security that will sharpen Israel's qualitative military edge, which we've committed to. We're going to make sure other hostile actors in the region know that Israel is stronger than ever and prevent this conflict from spreading.
Charities are hoping that lorries full of emergency supplies waiting on Gaza's border with Egypt will be given access today. The UN's humanitarian agency says people in Gaza are competing for a critically short supply of water, food and medicine, and there are fears that any aid allowed in won't be nearly enough. Another appeal has been issued for residents living around Brecon to the north of Dundee to leave their homes because of fears the River South Esk could burst its banks. Thousands of homes have been left without power after Storm Babette battered the northeast of Scotland. Yesterday, a woman died after being swept into a river during a rare.
Hi, DC morning.
The annual report by the Health
How's it going? Okay. Yesterday, after the session, I gone for a climbing wall. Oh, it was amazing.
Nice, nice, nice.
Here's our social affairs editor, Alison Holt. The CQC's annual report.
That's great. We're going up.
Are biting hard, and problems recruiting and keeping health and care staff.
Yeah, I missed the short at 8:03.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Well, I mean, long. Short I didn't.
Yeah, short was really nice at Sydney, bloody hell. I really like it. Trailing stop and everything. Retest of the Sydney high.
The government says it is investing
and the short them.
In health and social care.
I missed the long too, also not looking for anything till London Open. The Screen Actors Guild and American Federation of Television and Radio Artists says celebrating the spooky season doesn't have to promote employers that haven't struck a fair deal. Justin Green reports. This Halloween, Oppenheimer, pork pie hats and Barbie pink are out, and there'll be no Marvel superheroes because they're owned by Disney.
Just hanging on for now.
Studios more by not promoting their content. Since talks between the guild negotiators and studio bosses fell apart last week, the union has issued advice to its members to show solidarity for the strike in their costume choices. They suggest dressing as generalised characters such as a ghost, zombie or spider. The guild also says it's best not to post images on social media of any film or TV inspired outfits to avoid giving the studios additional publicity.
Nothing to do here, we're not ready for the short yet.
No, the long is really a shit idea now. Maybe it will go up, but it could likely trade all of it in 2 candles.
ETF for Frankfurt is pretty good.
Yeah, and the move up is really nice.
I'm really showing that the movie is really nice. Yeah, proving the gates and then we get a signal. Line change blow at the same time, so that was so clean move. Good take. Okay, from 08. 20 points by now. So we will be sitting easy, happy. Yeah.
Przypomnij Polsce, że zachodnia ziemia była darem od Rosji. Jeden z jego czołowych doradców, były prezydent Rosji, nazwał Estonię, Łotwę...
Lower high, the 60% of the swing.
To wszystko są sojusznicy NATO. Od 75 lat NATO utrzymuje pokój w Europie i jest kamieniem węgielnym amerykańskiego bezpieczeństwa. A jeżeli Putin zaatakuje sojusznika NATO, będziemy bronić każdego centymetru...
Back inside Sydney range, that is... But VWAP is red and we testing VWAP. VWAP 5 minutes is there, 1 minute is below us. So 15 minutes is much higher and previous day close is much higher. Yeah, previous day low is a little bit better. Yeah, but previous day close we didn't test it on a Sydney yet. So that's a nice thing to look for the long, but yeah, this is what I was saying. It was... Yeah. Your gains will be wiped up in a second. But all look good for the long actually this year. EP on the 1 minute. I am red this year. 22. Already? Yes. The reason we start to play trend, we start to show the bearish reversal like on 3 time frames, 1, 5 and 15 minutes. Most of the time we got a nice reaction from it.
Z utrudnieniami musicie liczyć jeszcze co najmniej przez godzinę.
Czas na rozmowę w faktach RMF FM. Robert Mazurek i jego goście. Dzień dobry, witamy panów.
Dzień dobry Państwu, Andrzej Szejna, poseł Lewicy, także nowo wybrany
Dzień
poseł
dobry.
Lewicy. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry Panie redaktorze, dzień dobry Państwu. No nie, żeby to jakoś nas teraz ekscytowało, ale jednak trwają te rozmowy koalicyjne przy tworzeniu już nowego rządu, czy jeszcze nie?
Tak, oczywiście zaczęliśmy od oficjalnych wyników, choć trwały wcześniej, bo przypomnieliśmy akt Senatu, który przyniósł 66 senatorów.
Dobrze, ale zaczęły się Pan mówi rozmowy i co uzgodniono? Uzgodniono już nazwisko premiera.
Redaktorze, ja nie będę tutaj przedstawiał efektów rozmów koalicyjnych. Mówi Pan dobrze o tym, że rozmowy powinny się toczyć w pewnym spokoju, ciszy i należy do liderzy.
Będzie kandydatem koalicji nowo powstającej na premiera?
Redaktorze, dla mnie to jest oczywiste, że w ramach naszej koalicji, czyli Zjednoczonej programu demokratycznej opozycji,
Not finished or finished on this scandal,
to jest to sprawa, która powinna być zgłoszona przez
But it's still red.
Platformę, czyli Koalicję Obywatelską.
Zostawiacie na Platformie, jeśli teraz...
Red on the 32nd. Wicks are still green. Candle body is red. Have a look, my TP yesterday was perfectly done from the FIP. Golden zone and TP at the end of the day. Yeah. Did you took that short or you was looking for a long?
No, I was sleeping.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, sometimes you have to sleep a little bit.
Nice, sleeping well the last days. That was really fucking amazing, the golden zone.
Dog didn't give you any problems?
Not really, except whoa, 278 points. Except when I go for the climbing wall, I left him alone and he make bit of the mess at home.
Ah.
Yeah. He like to do that.
No tutaj rodzi się pytanie, kiedy do dymisji poda się Włodzimierz Czarzasty.
That was too early entry for me.
W 2011 Lewica dostała
Pulls away from my stop loss, it will take me.
8%. Z ponad 50 posłów Lewica w roku 2011 będzie miała 27 posłów. Dokładnie połowy posłów traci, poparcie spada dramatycznie. Pamięta pan, kto był wtedy liderem Lewicy?
Kiedy?
W roku 2011? Nie, Grzegorz Napieralski. Grzegorz Napieralski musiał podać się do dymisji po czymś, co uznaliście za klęskę Lewicy. Teraz mamy dokładnie taką sytuację. Proszę pana, w 2019 roku dostaliście 12,6% głosów, teraz 8,6% głosów. Mieliście, przypominam panu,
Okay, so we are outside the daily area on the day. Finally, an outside day so far.
Panie redaktorze, po pierwsze, powiem tak, my się na coś umówiliśmy w naszej partii, która jest partią zespołową demokratyczną. Umówiliśmy się, po pierwsze,
to nie przypomnę, że solista, ale Włodzimierz Czarzasty, który
nie jest solistą, gra zespołem. Jeżeli ktoś by się miał podawać do dymisji, to byśmy wszyscy musieli podać do dymisji, bo jesteśmy drużyną i jesteśmy wszyscy.
We are already at the bottom.
Ja jestem wiceprezesem Włodzimierza, jest wielu jeszcze innych jest wiceprzewodniczących i uważam, że wszyscy ponosimy odpowiedzialność za sukces czy porażkę. Ale umawialiśmy się na tak zwanej trójsko, wie pan, taka dyscyplina sportowa, gdzie się z jednej nogi przeskakuje na drugą i dopiero się ląduje.
I wanna open now again.
Pierwszy skok to były wybory parlamentarne. Wcześniej prowadzili z powrotem lewicę do parlamentu po 4 latach niebytu. Teraz były wybory parlamentarne, o których chcę panu powiedzieć, po raz pierwszy od 18 lat będziemy mieli możliwość współodpowiedzialności za państwo. Potem skok to są samorządy.
ktoś będzie ministrem.
A potem nie minister. O to chodzi. Potem będą wybory samorządowe i potem będą wybory do Parlamentu Europejskiego 8 czerwca. I wtedy będą zmieniać kierownicę.
Szejna, poseł
You see? Fuck you, thank you. Just weak me off.
Lewica traci połowę posłów. I pan oprócz straciliście
Okay, not touching the mouth.
tak samo zresztą jak PiS. I pan mi przychodzi do studia, mówi, że to jest świetny wynik, damy sobie na te...
No, second trailing stop start as well, so that's really strange. We've got that bulls here. Very strange.
Znany był tylko z tego, że występuje na plakatach z psem.
No dobrze, ale ten pan jest wspaniałym społecznikiem.
Tak, wie pan, jak jest wspaniałym społecznikiem, jest tak wspaniałym społecznikiem, że jeździ samochodem bez prawa jazdy, bo mu je zabrano i że jest tam postawione...
Z tego, ale ja dopiero do niego zadzwoniłem w sprawie Bruna z Końskich, pomógł.
Miał postawione zarzuty przez prokuraturę w sprawie budżetu obywatelskiego oraz przyłapano go na tym, jak jeździ.
Dobrze, ale widać 40 tysięcy wyborców nie podziela pana zdania.
To nie jest moje zdanie.
Więc fakty, i te fakty, jak rozumiem, są powszechnie znane, skoro pan o nich mówi.
Yeah, that was the entry short, guys.
Ponieważ na liście
są połowy głosów.
tyle co pan też przegrałem nieraz wybory i dobrze, ale lider partii może również myśleć trochę przyszłościowo, bo jeżeli on na liście również wskazuje wiceprezydenta Katowic na ostatnie miejsce, zostanie wskazany właśnie pan, o którym pan mówi i zyskuje taki wynik, to znaczy, że Czarzasty miał rację. 22%
wobec Włodzimierza Czarzastego.
To jest logika. 22% właśnie jest taka, ja bym chciał mieć 22% poparcia w Świętokrzysku i bym po prostu, można powiedzieć, wynosił ręce do Boga.
Cieszy mnie, zwłaszcza w ustach posła Lewicy, ten akcent teologiczny. O modlitwach możemy porozmawiać później, ale teraz porozmawiamy jeszcze chwilę o polityce. Jeżeli, proszę mi wytłumaczyć w takim razie, na czym polega ta różnica. W 2011 wyrzucacie Napieralskiego, bo ma połowę mniejszy klub niż 4 lata wcześniej. W roku 2023 mówicie świetny wynik Czarzastego, chociaż będziecie mieli o połowę mniejszy klub.
Ale panie,
co się zmieniło?
Panie redaktorze, tak jak wspomniałem na wstępie naszej rozmowy, my dzisiaj umówiliśmy się na tak zwane trójsko. Tak to nazwałem, że było to obrazowe. Mamy za chwilę wybory w kwietniu samorządowe, następnie mamy wybory. Teraz chcemy namówić do tego, żeby w mojej partii, która wchodzi do rządu, co jest też ogromnym sukcesem bardzo mimo utraty mandatów, zrobić zadymę przed 2 ważnymi kolejnymi wyborami.
W takim razie
to nie jest wolne.
Wszyscy wiemy, jaki był wynik Lewicy, jest się z czego cieszyć, a proszę mi powiedzieć, bo w tych rozmowach koalicyjnych co będzie najważniejsze? Czy już w tym budżecie zapiszecie 23 miliardy na budowę mieszkań na wynajem. Przypominam panu, że przy każdym spotkaniu Lewica mówiła, że będzie budowała setki tysięcy.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Ale przecież nie przeszkadzało.
Opieki sobie składaliśmy i te obietnice dotrzymamy. Natomiast kiedy ja czytam, że PiS ukrywał przed Polkami i Polakami informacje na temat realnej sytuacji luki VAT-owej, zwiększającego się deficytu, to ja nie wiem, jakiego my trupa w szafie znajdziemy, ale ja bym tak, czy w tym budżecie, ja nie wiem, czy w tym budżecie już, bo nie wiem, czy my w ogóle ten budżet będziemy mogli
złotych dla studenta. Od kiedy?
Ale proszę pana, niech pan pozwoli nam zobaczyć jakiś stan finansów i zobaczyć, ale wszystkie zostaną programy zrealizowane, tylko pytanie jest bardzo
wszystkie nasze obietnice zostaną zrealizowane,
co mogę tak powiedzieć.
mówi Andrzej Szejna, czyli proszę państwa, spodziewajcie się, że będzie dużo wyższa pensja minimalna, o tym w RMF 24. Zapraszam już teraz.
Bardzo dziękujemy. Rozmowy koalicyjne trwają. Potwierdzą dość porannej rozmowy w RMF FM.
Kandydat na premiera Donald Tusk będzie przez lewicę zaakceptowany, dodawał Andrzej Szejna.
Ciągle rozmowy o partii zespołowej takich solistów jak Robert Biedroń czy Włodzimierz Czarzasty polecam oczywiście w sieci.
Także o trójskoku. Po 18 latach lewica wrócić chce do rządzenia.
Radio, muzyka, fakty. RMF FM.
Sorry, top podcasts from Apple UK unofficials updates are not available right now. Sorry, Bloomberg opinions updates are not available right now. In weather, in Monthorpe, it's 12 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 12 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. That's all for now. Wukash, there's nothing on your calendar for the remainder of the day. Today, in Nonthorpe, the air pollution level is low, with an air quality index of 2. In Nonthorpe, it's 11 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 12 degrees and a low of 9 degrees.
Alexa, play Bloomberg.
Launching Bloomberg
Not
Europe.
touching this shit for now.
Trading update, and they are trying to do a bit of a turnaround in that business. There's work that could potentially slow that down. Then speaking of sales in the UK, we've got Next. Now this one dipping off those weak numbers from September. The UK retail sales down almost 1% when you strip out the fuel costs in the last month. And we're also seeing declines in ASOS. That was one of the stocks that was halted an hour early yesterday. Potentially a bit more volume coming back in, but both of those declining following that UK data. A big dropper, meanwhile, is in bottlemakers. We don't do bottlemakers very often, but we have got Ferrari listed in France and a couple of other exchanges. Down almost 13.
They're looking for a long, as we're printing that, we've got continuation here.
BAE Systems following the US President's speech last night around both
They
the
don't want to break the bottom, actually.
edging high, but we have
Green straight away. A very small search.
Then on the final board, we've got a bit of a...
Ooh, so windy outside. Fuck side. Alexa, play Bloomberg.
Launching Bloomberg Europe.
Getting slower than for chemicals over the next few weeks. And we also have the auto numbers out of Europe up 11%, but we're not seeing gain in many of those stocks. Volkswagen actually declining potentially with that broader market decline that we're seeing. And also, finally, I'm just going to go back to bottle. It's two bottle stocks, but Tomra, they actually make bottle recycling machinery, very niche. But again, a big move, we're down 15%. Not sure what's that saying about the broader recycling market, but getting hit hard. That's Toma down 14%.
Okay, awkward business is the unexpected theme of Stocks on the Move this morning. Joe, thank you very much for that. Joe Easton from our equities team. Let's focus in on the US economy and then broaden on to our conversation around global growth. The Fed Chair Jerome Powell has suggested the US Central Bank is inclined to hold interest rates steady again at its next meeting, but with the economy remaining resilient, he also left open the possibility of a future hike.
There's a lot of uncertainty around lags, and one of the reasons why we have slowed down significantly this year is to give monetary policy time to work. The truth is, though, you can find academic support for different speeds and duration of lag. So we have to use our eyes and a little bit of risk management and patience in slowing down the pace to make sure that we are seeing the full effects. And I think, again, that's part of why we've slowed down this year. We went very quickly in 2000.
Not touching Gary ADC.
Now we're moving carefully with these decisions.
Who, me?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck happening there? Okay, oil is dropping.
Well, so far we're just playing between the extensions.
Didn't do anything.
We are cheap, everything is red, so slightly bearish I am. Okay, slightly bearish I am, yes.
Commodities look so nice yesterday. The golden oil.
Growth is, growth in hours worked plus growth in productivity. Growth in hours worked is a function of population growth in the long run. That's the labor force participation. Productivity. But if you drop in reasonable standard longer-term estimates of hours worked growth and productivity, which is just output per hour productivity growth, you get something around 2%, and that's higher than most other advanced economies.
Let's talk about the US, the UK, the global growth picture. Melanie Baker joins us.
On the pullback, it looks like it wanna go up.
The pullback, the pallet is in the middle, that is in the middle.
But you can see
There's
the
a
candle stays
tile in the middle.
on the yellow one.
There's a tile in the middle, yeah.
So it's really nice to buy at the bottom. It's 200 moving average and extension of the VWAP and a lower green fib.
Oh yeah, around 8-10. You wanna go long again.
Yeah. If you will come there, something is telling me that's it.
That's been clear for a while in the US. What we haven't really seen, we've seen some slowing in the labour market, but it's still so resilient. And if you look at this quarter now past the rise of inflation at 5% core annualized inflation for Q3, there's still quite a lot of robustness in the US economy. It hasn't spread broadly.
And what's the next move in the US economy then, Melanie? Because at the same time as many people have been waiting for this
Ooh, they're coming.
At the same time, some of our colleagues are starting to think
very aggressive.
maybe we are going to be looking
I mean,
maybe short-lived, but an upturn actually for the US economy before anything.
Oh yeah, 8-10, yeah.
Absolutely possible when you've got strong pay growth and still relatively robust pay growth in the US, and you've got a trend of somewhat lower inflation. Yes, that's of course real incomes, labour market remains robust, etc. But I'm sticking to the view that we will get something of a mild recession in the US as lax monetary policy starts to pick up a bit more. We have got tighter banking conditions, but some tightness in financial conditions and we're feeding through. It's just taking more time than expected.
What's happening with the UK right now? We've had two pieces of data this morning that look quite negative, don't they? The consumer confidence data and the retail sales picture. I mean, on consumer confidence, it looks like the start of lockdown 2020, which seems like a bit of an extreme comparison. It's not the full extent of the drop we saw during that lockdown at all, but it's certainly, but in terms of the start of it, it looks a bit like that, and also around the Brexit vote and around the economy. Why are we seeing those kind of parallels in the data right now? What explains that weakness?
That's quite interesting. I mean, we've got a start week already importantly for UK consumer confidence, and we've got a bit weaker on today's data. And I still think cost of living pressures are generally weighing. I think people are probably watching petrol prices at the pump. They're worried about those. They're seeing the headlines on the geopolitics side. And we have started seeing deterioration in the labour market as well. And that's been really important. When we start worrying about their jobs, we'd expect that to start feeding through to consumer confidence as well. And maybe that's the bit that might be starting to turn a bit more in the UK.
Rejected at the middle.
In the UK, I wonder whether the cracks in the labour market are more evident.
Yeah, in the case of the US, it's a much more consistent, sluggish, slower picture, I think, in the UK. And in terms of the labour market, we have some sort of less benign picture now starting to emerge. So we are
I want a bit of the retracement from the news yesterday.
The overtime in payrolls data, for example. Unfortunately, we haven't had the labour market data in the UK. We'll get more of that next week. But at the moment, with vacancies coming off, we've had redundancy rates rising, it's always started to deteriorate.
Right, and so that should put downward pressure on wages, you know, because the Bank of England is still waiting for that wages component to come into line with their expectations, and at the moment it seems still elevated.
Yeah, absolutely right. It looks like very difficult for a central bank. Wage growth is still being comfortably strong, I think, in the UK. If we do start seeing further deterioration in the labour market, yes, that can then give the central bank more confidence that we're going to see lower pay growth, but we're not quite there yet. We're starting to see a turn lower in the labour market, if you like. As you say, pay growth is still too strong.
And what's your view then on oil prices and how they feed into the risks for the economy? Because on the one hand, a higher oil price, you know, mechanically might create more inflation, but given the cost of living crisis we're already in many places, a lot of people say actually it might act more like a tax, it might actually reduce growth rather than have a lasting upward impact on inflation. How do you think all of those
It's really interesting. Yeah, so in terms of the short term, absolutely, it will push inflation up. We've already seen some of that with higher oil prices. But yes, it should be a dampener on growth.
So they will be a very quiet day.
So yes, in terms of the sort of medium-term impact, I'd expect that to be lower on inflation. The complication is we're in a high inflation environment in Europe. The worry is that if you get big increases in petrol prices at the pump, that feeds through to inflation expectations, and it then doesn't have that same damping effect. It just makes it less difficult, more difficult for central banks to ignore, if you like, the higher oil prices.
There is no birds, no bulls on the scalp. It's really neutral.
I suppose the expectation is they're on hold.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
No, absolutely. I mean, they've been reasonably clear, I think, in their signaling from last meeting that they thought this might probably be the peak in rates. And if you look at kind of data's been coming out in the euro area, so inflation surprise, again quite soggy, some quite soggy economic activity there.
I want to buy gold.
It doesn't look like there's anything that's going to kind of budge that whole view. I've been watching
This will be a breakout trade for the gold
program.
and the oil.
That's going to be a topic of discussion we might hear from the
Oil is a risky to buy.
This Friday when we make a senior economist
Can I work on that? It's okay.
Coming up on the break, we'll get back to the early stories and one to note today, L'Oreal falling after the cosmetics giant posts a surprise slump in North Asia sales. We discuss the outlook for the European luxury sector next. This is Linda.
Okay, VIX open without the gap. Motherfucker oil, where are you going?
I think that it's hard to put your head around any narrative. Let's just be honest. We've had sort of a shift in, are we in some sort of stagflation fears moment? People were talking about that all day yesterday.
In a multi-trillion dollar industry, there's a lot of ground to cover.
We indeed have a rally. We're talking a lot of dividends, we're talking income.
We'll show you what's happening in ETFs like no one else. Watch Bloomberg ETF IQ.
I think it's crucially important, and I think we've moved from this attitude from it's an indulgence, a waste of time, almost an illness that needs a cure.
For something as universally important to human life as sleep, mysteries surrounding its necessity and utility have only just been recently uncovered.
Some of our biggest discoveries were in the 1970s and 1980s, and so it makes it a really exciting field because it seems as though we're uncovering new insights each and every day.
Some scientists are going further to find out how sleep and what happens from it can be harnessed to further expand our understanding.
It's easy to memorize sleep. That makes you smart. And spit back a lot of fat. But if you want to be wise, you really want wisdom, you gotta know when and how and why to use that information.
I mean at 8:11.
I close the oil. Excuse me?
I mean at 8:11.
Okay.
Let's see. Could have waited a little bit more. Catch it cheaper.
If you want to catch it cheaper than me, then it was a minute ago on at 08 you could buy it. They won't be any cheaper.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Another very small bearish surge.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this was the area for me to add. Okay.
With the energy resilience performing any better, but most sectors in negative territory this morning. Let's go to the source of some of that weakness. L'Oreal has dropped at the open after North Asia sales unexpectedly fell in the third quarter. Analysts have been predicting a jump in sales of more than 14%.
Bands are not moving though, that's good for the long also.
Travel retail market and a wider downturn in the luxury sector. Let's talk to our consumer reporter, Deirdre Hitwell, who's been getting into all the detail of this report. Deirdre, very nice to have you with us. So let's focus on what we've got here from L'Oreal. What is it that we're hearing in terms of the earnings?
I bought oil, the gold going up, that's nice.
I think it's really been the weakness in Korea and Hainan, which is a duty-free zone for Chinese shoppers. They just haven't returned as people expected they would, and that means that L'Oreal's travel...
Gold is so high, but yeah, whoever shorting it, it's just losing the money all the time, so I just staying away from the shorts, buying even if it's high. Gold is on a rally.
And we're just not seeing as many Chinese tourists, and obviously that has an impact for L'Oreal.
They're going to revisit.
Not that way, Q. Oh, God.
Interestingly, they were quite strong in North America, and in part that's because they're quite diversified, so they have a mass market brand which consumers who may be more cost conscious will be able to trade down to. So for example, maybe in New York.
So we hit the fucking golden, we hit the golden zone almost, and we reject from it.
Luxury watches at the moment because last week
But we didn't hit it exactly, so let's still on 780 it's the TP.
Please tell me that was a liquidity grab.
You took it the long?
No, I told you I'm at 811, almost stopped me out.
Well, I think one thing it's told us is that luxury is not immune to the wider macroeconomic conditions. I mean, for many years it's seemed that way. I mean, the luxury sector was stormer during the pandemic when people kind of trapped at home were buying online. But what we're seeing now is that they are not as immune as maybe we once thought, and that the downturn in consumer sentiment in the US, as well as concerns about how robust the Chinese demand is for luxury, is actually starting to affect these companies. Of course, it could also just be a normalization of historic trends. I mean, what we saw after a pretty strange few years was that luxury had huge demand, but that may not always be the same. So we're seeing a normalization.
Okay, a normalization, and that means that the L'Oreal share price down by 2.6% this morning. Deirdre, thank you very much. Deirdre Hitwell from our consumer team. Plenty more ahead. This is Linda.
Come on.
MasterCard introduced PayPass, its first contactless payment system in 2002, but the technology took some time to gain traction.
Not that way.
disruption really was in the early part, even in markets like the UK, Canada, Australia, was based during the early part. The inflection point of when it really started to hit its stride was when it was using the transit window. So what we figured is, let's get all the transit systems on the road enabled for contactless technology that can create muscle memory for the consumer who will like the experience in transit when they use it elsewhere.
How do you judge the revenue proposition for MasterCard with innovation like that and the adoption and the pace of it?
I mean, for us, we're agnostic as to whether somebody's using the chip technology or the contactless technology or, using the match strike, which is the area of the business. We own revenue which are quite similar across both of those. The revenue potential and offset for us comes from the fact that now more spend is being done on cardless types of payment than has been done in the past.
You can see how bulls they coming and buying it off here.
Yes, but in this case, buy more.
Buy faster, yeah?
Yeah.
The wicks on the candles that are like really like telling fuck off, we're not selling anymore.
Yeah.
We have a long-standing presence here in Houston for the past, I would say, 20-some years, since the compact merger. We bought a piece of land and we started building this building. And in doing so, we had to also recalibrate how we were building it because the pandemic hit us. And we thought about recreating a work environment that is very, very different, that is catered for this new structural way of working, which we call cultural office, where people don't always come to the...
Antonino, here is your reminder from Lukash. Feed Kubu medication.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Alexa, stop.
Says longer term when the pandemic is long gone. Yes, no question, this will persist.
The top names in global leadership are on Bloomberg.
Right from the start, we decided to open our border and to take in millions of refugees from Ukraine. We believe, and we still believe, that it is necessary. We try to serve as neighbors should do.
If we want peace, if we want the membership of our strength from Ukraine on the battlefield, because that's the only way we can speaking that they will not win the battlefield.
Nobody covers the top global leaders like Bloomberg Television and Radio. Context changes everything.
This is Markets Today, 30 minutes into your European trading day here on Fast Stories. Leaving the door open, Fed Chief Jerome Powell signals a November hike is unlikely, but keeps future rate increases on the table. Treasury yields retreat. Sterling comes under pressure and two-year gilt yields fall after UK retail sales drop more than forecast. The dire data follows the largest drop in consumer confidence since early COVID. Plus, a call for aid. President Biden appeals directly to Americans to support funding for Israel's war efforts, warning that Hamas and Russia pose parallel threats to US democracy. Welcome back to the programme, and lots to talk about on the geopolitics front. Before we do that, let's just get a quick check on the markets, because markets responding to the geopolitics, responding to the weakness in some of the earnings reports we've had out this morning, and also to lower expectations perhaps for Chinese construction and what that does to basic resource prices. So we see the 100 down by 7.
Ooh la la, we want to go higher. And I didn't up to my contract, that's okay.
That's down by 1.3%. And if we put the sectors in focus, we see where some of these stories are coming from. So basic resources down by 1.8%, and that is a bit of a weight on London, and that is to do with weaker iron ore prices and what we're expecting on steel manufacture in China. The bank sector also under pressure. Technology down by 1.4%.
For now, we need to pass 25.
That weighs on Paris, of course.
Then 36.
Yeah.
Then 31, 36 will be another zone.
Yeah, the Frankfurt, yeah.
The latest geopolitics. US President Joe Biden has directly appealed to the American
But
people
that's
to
looking
support
good.
Israel and Ukraine's war efforts. In only his second Oval Office address since becoming president, he warned of the parallel threats to democracy, a message that the European Commission President, Ursula von der Leyen, echoed.
Hamas and Putin represent different threats. They share different common. They both want to completely
That's what I'm talking about.
completely annihilate it.
Vladimir Putin wants to wipe the supported by Iran, wants to wipe Israel from the map. Russia and Hamas are alike. As President Zelensky has said, their essence is the same. Let's get some analysis. Julie Norman joins us, Associate Professor in Politics and International Relations at University College London. Thank you so much for joining us, Julie. And you've written a lot about the region, you've written a lot about Palestinians and the broader Middle East context. You've also written a lot about US politics. So very nice to speak to you on the day after we hear from President Biden. We heard there from
Yeah, the British search finish.
Noting these two wars that we see right now in context, the ones that are front and foremost for investors at least, and that is the war in Ukraine and that is the war between Israel and Hamas. Are we right to lump them together like that?
All of the candles had the green week. This was a good info.
Well, I would say that this is pretty much in line with Biden's approach to foreign policy with this theme of democracy. And as he rightly, I think, pointed out,
Middle of the structure channel.
types of actors, and these are very different types of conflicts, and I would underscore that. But from Biden's perspective and from much of the world's perspective, I think this is some parallel in the sense of an attack on a neighboring country, an attack on democracy. So Biden is really trying to frame it that way for Americans in this speech and underscoring both the interests and the values at stake. You know, he said if we don't respond to threats like this, these threats just grow. They threaten global security and American security.
Rejecting middle of the Frankfurt.
Yeah, middle of Frankfurt, and then 4 hour 50%.
I've got a small setting, so my one is not there yet. We're just leaving the chip area. No, but 50% should be the same on the bottom terms.
Yes,
50%
is 50%.
At 840. What are you talking?
No, 827. And the close is at 8:30.
The close I've got 8:30 and 50% I've got at 8:41. The 50%. On small settings. What the fuck? Okay, give me the trader because that is strange. It shouldn't print it. Different 50%. At forecast. Small change to auto.
Drawing on the U.S.'s own experience from 9/11 and saying we know what that feels like. We know.
This is you talking some bullshit.
Sorry, that is the low, not this 50%.
Yeah.
The low is yeah. 27.
I was for a second. What the fuck? How is it possible? It's different.
Yeah. Yes. That's true. Yeah, the 50 is at 41.
Oil, I love you now. Just go up.
Okay, so here is zone that we got rejected first time. View up.
Ooh la la. They really not fucking around. And now will be a golden zone at 32.
As you noted, the invasion, the ground invasion hasn't even started, and we've already seen over 3,500 civilian casualties. And so that is playing very strong around the region. Obviously, Israel is trying to both respond, but also to contain the conflict and to deter this conflict from escalating further. And they, I think, are trying to find the right path to respond effectively to Hamas without making this just explode across the region. Given your experience of the
took one contract off.
The involvement of Iran already, and what are you watching in terms of escalation?
Yeah, so Iran obviously backs some of the groups that we've already seen active, Hamas and possibly Islamic Jihad, but the group that they probably have the strongest relationship with is Hezbollah in southern and Lebanon on the northern border of Israel. So we've already seen some cross-border exchanges, some attacks on that border, but it's not a full front yet. And I think the big question is if Iran fully activates Hezbollah and activates the broader regional.
You are holding us.
The question mark. Obviously,
Yeah, well, we're not gonna pass through it so easily. Let's see how much we reject, but it's good because we are almost at the bottom.
Yeah, that's how I'm happy. But yeah, 06 was nice area to add it, but who knew?
Yeah.
Okay, closing oil, 300 bucks. You can fly higher, but for now I am happy. As for morning session, you just testing now the trending line and on top of the VWAP extension.
So many decades about the possibility of a two-state solution that feels so far off given the news arms we've been covering over recent weeks. Where do you think this takes us in that end goal that so many people think is fairly inevitable? That Biden did mention more of a long-term resolution as part of what's going on, because we're obviously watching the day-to-day events play out very rightly and importantly, but this is obviously in a larger context, and a lot of people are wondering, what would this actually look like? Where would this conflict actually go? I and others, I think, not sure if the two-state solution is as viable as maybe many thought it was back in the 90s, but it is still the main international consensus, and the most important thing, I think, is to...
What do you open? Minis or micros?
Micros.
Micros. Okay, the gold going higher.
Are you and other sort of policy experts thinking that that is not where this ends up?
Well, I think, as I said, there's still a lot of hope and momentum for that, but there's a lot of realities on the ground that just make that much more difficult in the ways that the two populations are quite overlaid with each other, different security needs that Israel has maintained, and the difference in needs that Palestinians have maintained just make some of the compromise that would need to be made for a two-state solution a little bit difficult at this time. But again, I would say that's still a model, and there are other models that are also being discussed, and I think all of that is important and all of it should be on the table.
Julie, thanks so much. Thanks for your time. Julie Norman, Associate Professor in Politics and International Relations at UCL. This is Bloomberg.
VWAP yet, and not giving up, so easy. This is first time yesterday I done the climbing. It was amazing. Feels so nice.
Nice.
But my hands killing me today, especially my fingers.
Oh yes. How many hours did you do?
From 6 to 10.
Ah.
4 hours.
First time, that's a little too much.
But I didn't climb all the time. I was with the group of the people, so we was just chatting, checking what the walls are. But the highest I gone yesterday was 30 meters.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really like painful. As you're going higher, you don't have enough strength in hands to go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they look like it's something what I will be doing more often. Don't like it. We got to prove it on everything except NQ. If I'm close, I will regret here or not. Or I will regret if I won't close. So far it looks like that.
This is markets today, 42 minutes into a European trading session. It looks pretty negative. The Dow Jones down by 1.2%.
That's
Nasdaq down also 1.2%. The FTSE a little weaker this morning as well. Extensive losses then across European stocks. Basic resources the worst performing. Travel, leisure, industrial goods and services all moving.
How's the earnings for today?
Let's talk about the auto sector. European auto sales maintained double-digit growth in September, rising 11% in the month, despite higher interest rates raising the cost of acquiring a car for many consumers. Joining us now with analysis, Sigrid de Vries, Director General of the European Automobile Manufacturers Association, representing, as it sounds like, the manufacturers. Thank you very much, Sigrid, for joining us. Thank you for your time. So we've seen the 14th consecutive increase in this number and still seeing a sort of post-pandemic bounce back in demand. 16% of the sales now EVs. Is the market
Right. Oh my god, IMC, okay, not Chevron, okay, so there is a bit of the earnings, nothing very important. Monday, the morning will be HSBC.
Will be?
HSBC earnings on Monday, McDonald's. So that could be interesting. Tuesday, Pfizer, BP, that's from the big ones. Wednesday, nothing what I will be interested. And Thursday is Apple, Paramount, Barrick. Oh, okay.
Consumer reticence, and I guess that wouldn't be a surprise given the much higher interest rate environment we have, and possibly that pushes up the cost of cars, and EVs often more expensive than legacy models. Sigrid, what are you seeing in terms of the strengths and weaknesses?
That's okay, nothing really to worry about. Today look like a quiet day. Good, I didn't chicken out. It looked like bullseye really stepping in.
Electricity charging points to be widely available, easily available in fast chargers as well, and that is not synchronized at the moment. So we indeed see some consumer reticence still, and that we need to overcome together with policymakers, with other stakeholders, to make sure that there is enough confidence amongst consumers, not just economic confidence, but also in the ability to use and make good use of these vehicles, and their charging infrastructure is the main worry. Consumers worry mostly about range and about the ability to actually charge.
That range anxiety then, it lives on perhaps still, even with the extended ranges that we see on offer these days. We also see manufacturers trying to shore up supply chains, trying to source batteries closer to home, trying to build more battery capacity in Europe and close by. How do you rate Europe's efforts to build up battery capacity, Sigrid? What do manufacturers think about that?
It's absolutely on the right track, but it's not going fast enough to meet the targets that we have, and there's fierce competition, of course, with other world leaders.
Okay, above the video up.
Testing the golden zone.
The industry itself is putting vast amounts of money.
I hope so. This is not the swing to work.
Which is really an ecosystem, going from sourcing materials to then refining, having the components built and put together, assembled in battery packs, and then go into the vehicle. We want that to be established also in Europe, and there's fierce competition at the moment going on with, as I said, China and also the US.
Can I ask you about another big European story, of course, within the car sector has been the launch of the European Commission's probe into Chinese imported vehicles and the extent to which they are subsidised. Sigrid, how do you expect this probe to pan out? And is this really about Chinese vehicles? Is it about Tesla's China. What are you seeing now in this conversation?
Bulls are getting tired at the same level. I don't like it.
Take note of the Commission's investigation. As auto industry, we firmly believe actually in free and fair trade on a level playing field between all competitors. I think it's important to realize that free and fair trade has been essential to the creation of a successful European automotive sector. Our industry is per definition really global. It's really been a foundation of our global success. And healthy competition, of course, also drives innovation in European manufacturing and therefore also provides ever greater choice for consumers. So we're looking at this investigation to see, it needs to be robust, it needs to look at the right things. There is, of course, the risk of a retaliation measure. So yes, Europe needs to be included. We also need to control each other as quickly as we can. It was certainly not interesting.
I love Tanzania, so nice, sunny.
So there's a bit of caution on the side of the
Just getting my daily updates.
Okay, so caution on the auto industry's front. In other matters of trade, I know that we're trying to get to a sort of resolution of the post-Brexit tariff environment between the EU and the UK, and there's a lot of focus on rules of origin.
The VIX dropped a lot, but nothing happened to NQ or the other indices. Why? Commodities didn't done as well a huge move. Gold start to reject.
Origin under the trading cooperation agreement between the UK and the EU, and failure to act would really mean 4.3 billion euros in costs, and also cut EU production of electric vehicles by almost 500,000 units, and that's the equivalent to the output of, say, 2 average size auto factories, so it's really significant. And this comes at a time where we are building up that battery value chain. Massive investments have been made, but those coming online takes a bit more time than many expected because of unexpected circumstances.
Yesterday, it was so bearish.
So we need more time. We should support that nascent sector to grow and to become online and to be competitive compared to the US and the EU. And that's the overall message I think that we would like to pass. We need to make this massive transformation.
Okay, so we've got POC from today's to be taken for your area. Yesterday as well.
Transformation needs to be supported better by EU policymakers than is currently the case.
Okay. And so you sound optimistic, or you say that you are in the camp calling for an extension.
Try to break the bearish orders.
Are you in talks with the European Commission?
This is why we struggle so many bearish orders.
There's been opposition to extending the deadline from some, from the French, for example.
There's recognition, I believe, when we talk to EU policymakers, that that is an issue and that a solution must be found.
Now we hit the golden zone.
And also we're indeed in talks. We provide information, we give our views on how the sector develops and also the materials and the chemical sectors, for example. And I think that's all important to do, but time is certainly running out. I mean, we're looking at the first of January.
Yes, is stronger than MQ.
In industrial terms, that's really tomorrow. So we need.
Yes, RTY is same as MQ. RTY is the weakest actually today.
General of the European Automobile Manufacturers Association. Thank you for joining us. Coming up, we will get back to the markets. We will look at what Fed Chair Jerome Powell's latest comments mean.
Dollar is stalling. It's not dropping. Its dollar is like for last hour. It's at the same area, which is a long time I didn't saw dollar stalling. Especially in the morning when we got like a really nice areas to move. Okay, now we've got the top of the golden zone and we'll be testing POC.
More and more we're reading about Alzheimer's. Is this an epidemic that you can't really tell anything about?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Morning.
Hey, Cloud.
We're just sitting in
I'm
the
in
log.
long, like, I'm in long and Nasdaq right now.
We too.
Yes, we are also.
Okay, good, good, good. I'm just trying to pass this valuation this morning. Have you guys heard of mock funded futures?
What?
No.
It's a prop firm. You can pass the evaluation in one day. There's no limit on how many trading days you need, as long as you hit the target.
Okay.
Yeah, like I had the 50K account yesterday, and I'm 500 away from passing it.
It's a forex one or a future, because there's
Futures,
futures.
but yeah, but the name is called mock funded futures.
Because there is plenty of forex companies now doing the future challenges. Where you trade when you trading on MT4, MT5.
Man, I should have gone minis with this one.
DC, you see? But who knows? There was wiping off like. But as I told you, the bottom of the extension. That was a perfect entry.
Yeah. Yes, and even more stupid, I was with 5 micros, and when it went to take the liquidity, I closed 3 micros at break even, left only 2, and now I'm kicking myself.
Okay.
Final target is 850 for me.
What is what's your TP?
Yeah.
Can you
850.
850?
Oh yeah, that's really helpful.
You're looking for the value area high.
Very high Sydney high, 4 hour high. But we do have a lot of problems before we arrive.
Yeah, this is we're currently inside a bearish fair value gap right now.
Yeah, on the 15 or 30?
5 on the 5.
Ah, on the 5.
Yeah, we're in a bearish fair value gap.
We got 2 trailing stops from bears, so definitely we're going to break them now.
Hey Koltun, look, Cloud is using the RSI just like us.
Yeah, he mentioned, but he using RSI and he using as well
Bollinger Band. Yeah. Okay, we just broke through. Come on, keep breaking through. Keep breaking through. So I use the Bollinger Band because that shows me kind of where the top of the I guess momentum can go, or where the momentum can take us.
This year, actually, I will hold it. You know why? I will hold it for the previous day close.
Okay.
All of the time, like all of the smaller time frames, like the 5 minute, the 15 minute, even the 1 hour looks very bullish on Nasdaq. That's kind of why I grab longs.
Yeah.
Even the 4 hour looks bullish, It's just the daily it's just the daily RSI and Bollinger Band that doesn't look bullish, but I think that could be fixed.
You put the Bollinger Bands on the RSI?
Yes.
Okay. Can you post a picture?
Yes. Hold on. Okay,
You can just put in a group chat on a session.
Yeah, in the talk. Yeah.
Okay.
You see dropped here, but we're not even looking at it.
You want me to share my screen?
No, just
You can share the screen actually.
You can share the screen if you want. Yeah, that's. Yeah. So in this case, you can also explain how what's what.
You see my screen?
It's coming on. Just hold on.
We actually think that core inflation is going to fall a little faster than the Fed expects, and that will allow them to start cutting rates by.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this right here, the green are the Bollinger Bands. The yellow, that's median. The purple, that's the RSI. This right here, we're currently on the 1 minute chart right here, right?
Right.
So the way I use, so like let's start with the daily. Let's start with some of the larger time frames. On the daily, we see that the bottom band right here is curling down with the RSI pointing down and it's the median. So this is letting me know that on the daily level, we're still bearish, right? Now if I go to like somewhere like the 4 hour, right? You can kind of see closely how the 4 hour right here, the RSI is curling back into the band. You see that?
Yeah.
So this means that we were at one point bearish on the 4 hour, but now we're bullish. Now look at this potential trend line that we have here, right? If we can break this trend line right here on the 4 hour RSI, we're going to be extremely bullish.
What settings do you use on the
RSI?
On the stuff, yeah, on the Bollingers are 22. The
RSI is 14. The Bollinger is 34. You have to change it for gold. So when you're trading gold, you can't use the same RSI setup for gold.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hard reduction from 76.8 DC.
Yeah, the upper green fib.
And the best thing, you will just start to print the white candles, and I was thinking to add to the contracts. Luckily, I didn't.
Yeah, they turned off now.
Yeah.
And we just broke below VWAP. Hopefully we don't close on the VWAP. As long as we don't close on the VWAP on the 5 minute, I think the trade can still be valid.
I will be scalping gold. I was sitting in that trade.
Possible equities falling, investors really trying to respond to the threats of the weekend escalation in the Middle East conflict. The FTSE down 4.8%.
What the heck? Okay, session view up is not far, 820. And value yellow.
I think I have a level here at yeah. There's a level there's a daily level at 839. That was from yesterday. That was yesterday's bottom weight, 839. That's what we wicked off, and that's what we couldn't get over cleanly.
So look like the dollar was building the orders, because soon as dollar start to move up, everything start dropping. Oil. all indices. Okay. I'm still sitting in it.
Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. As long as we close over VWAP on the 5 minute, this trade is still very valid. I feel like. I mean, it's like I don't use session VWAP. I just use regular VWAP.
A session view up is nice for the ranging days like today, because you know where are the value for the trades. We just rejected from the session view up now, and earlier on there was buying of the view up extension, so that's quite helpful.
14 billion for the effort to secure the southern border and to deal with fentanyl trafficking, and 7 billion for other security concerns around the world, including the Indo-Pacific and Taiwan. It also came with some
session view up was the area to add it.
9/11, saying that a lot of mistakes were made in the United States and Israel should not act out of rage. He also talked about the Palestinians, saying that basically just because of these attacks from Hamas, that does not forfeit their right to freedom and to live peacefully and out of danger. That being said, we're now entering the 14th day of this conflict, and the aid is still sitting at the southern border of Gaza with Egypt, has not yet crossed through Rafah.
Look at that. We're back with VWAP. Let's go, Nasdaq. Good shit. Let's do that.
Dollar dropping, yeah, that's everything. Ooh la la, my buy on gold was nice as well.
In Syria and Iraq, and we also understand that the U.S. Navy has intercepted some missiles that are coming from Yemen, apparently directed towards Israel. There is a small matter of a very large and very significant country that sits between Yemen and Israel, and that is Saudi Arabia, which is why our attention now turns to what we understand is a summit that is still very much up in the air in terms of detail, that will be held in Cairo tomorrow, starting from 10 a.m. And again, according to
I just passed the evaluation.
will be attended by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, the President of Turkey, Erdogan, as well as the King of Jordan, the
I'm a moderator in another Discord. Me and my buddies have another Discord. I'm a moderator, and I'm one of the moderators. And what I've kind of put my task to do for the rest of the year is to try as many prop firms as possible and give our members kind of write a detailed report of each prop firm's pros and cons for each different type of trader. So I've noticed that Trader obviously uses real actual futures contract. And MetaTrader 5 doesn't. So MetaTrader 5 trades on Nasdaq Cash, and Nasdaq Cash trades differently, and the points are calculated differently on Nasdaq Cash than it is on actual NQ.
Yeah.
So you can hold through a lot of pain on Nasdaq Cash, than you can on actual Nasdaq.
Yeah, because you can. You can trade with smaller position size than 1 micro.
Yeah.
But there is a bigger spread on them between buy and sell.
Yeah, the spread is a little bit bigger, but it's like, yeah, here it's like
there is almost no spread.
0.25,
Yeah.
over there it's almost 1 point.
It depends on which company as well, because actually some of them they've got a really huge spread.
Yeah, some of them they got even bigger. Yeah, that's true.
This is why I didn't like the forex companies which trade in futures.
Yeah, like I've had a big issue trying to pass top step accounts because they don't want you to make more than 50% in one trading day.
Yeah.
And some of these evaluations,
50% of what?
huh?
50% of what?
Of the target balance. So like let's say like you get a 150K account, the target balance is 9,000. When I first got a top up account, I didn't really read the rules. I just traded it. So within the first day, I got the 9,000, and and then I kept trying. And then like I had to make more money, more money, more money, more money, and then I reset the account because I was like, it's just pointless for me to do this. So I reset the account without blowing it up. I reset it, and then I made my 50% the first day. The second day, I think I lost like maybe 2,000. Then the following day, I made more money than I did the first day. It was still more than 50%. It's it's just that rule. So it's just making sure that like
So you cannot make more than 4.5K a day, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But that's only on a combine. As you pass the combine, you can make as much as you want.
Yeah, but it's passing the combine with that rule is hard for me because it's like once I make a certain amount, I have to stop trading top step for that day. Doesn't matter if I have a hot hand or not.
But this is very good rule actually. It's telling you that you're done for today. You don't need to do more. 4 and 5K is a lot of money. Because sometimes you will make 4.5K and then you will lose most of it because you will want to make more, and lots of people just giving back this money away.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's my flaw on Apex and Take Profit. Well, really just Apex. Because Apex. Have you guys heard of One Up Trader?
Yes, I was using that as well, and now
Yeah,
I just started one.
I hated that. I hate the One Up Trader. So One Up Trader and Apex are very similar with in that they have a high watermark trailing drawdown.
Yeah.
That is the worst. I hate that.
VIX is not moving anywhere, it's at 21, so it's still market should be quite bearish if VIX not drop anywhere else.
We've had rising interest rates at a time when you might otherwise expect bond yields to be going lower, for people to be putting their cash into the bond market, looking for it as a haven or safe place to store your money, or possibly a hedge where you can get some price appreciation if the situation does deteriorate. But it's not been working. It's not been working because this is a Fed that's not.
Come on, gold, go higher. I didn't go the oil as well. At the bottom, that wasn't smart of me.
It's going to be that the Fed will cut and therefore your bond prices will appreciate. The Fed's not having any of that right now. In any fact, possibly a rise in the price of fuel, as Ross was discussing just then, would be inflationary and push the Fed to think about higher interest rates, not lower. So therefore, Treasuries not really working as that haven play, and that's having repercussions right across the
NQ is the strongest today.
Oh yeah.
YMRTY DS is behind it.
Surprisingly, there's a divergence, a quite big divergence between 2 and 10-year yields against the stuff market has seen, I think, since March. What does that tell us about?
It's coming to your final TPDC.
Please.
On the backs of the geopolitical concerns, we also need to get used to this idea that we're higher.
I want to see the previous day close. I will just hold it.
Yeah, I think the market is getting better at pricing that message, and maybe not done yet. I mean, what the market took away from this Powell was two things. It would seem one, a November rate hike is off the table. He was talking about a patient approach. He was lauding or talking up this deceleration of the pace of Fed hikes this year, and how it pays to wait a little bit and see how that's playing out. He was also talking about the rise in longer-term interest rates and how that is actually helping the policymakers a little bit in terms of squeezing financial conditions. So there's a bit of a reciprocity here between the bond market and Fed policy, a bit of a feedback loop that's going on, a push-pull effect kind of thing. But what the market is doing at the back end is pricing
Come on, gold.
persistence of higher inflation that's going to mean a higher policy rate, but also a bigger risk premium because of the supply
Done.
that's coming into the market.
You done?
Because of the spending and because of what that means for the future outlook, both.
Maybe I will close it. I'm 2K up. The morning session could be finished for me nicely. White candles clicking again will have a rejection.
I think we can get to 860 cleanly. Yeah, I think if we can get back to this top gray block and close inside of it on a 5 minute. Oh yeah, we have room to go. Like, I'm also in QQQ calls too, so I kind of wanted to go a little bit more.
Sydney high. Let's see what we're doing here. Can we go? Yeah, 880. If we can go 880 and stay above, then we'll be bullish for a bit of the time to the next sweep. Previous day. Not so bad, 60 points up. What am I talking about? Not 60, 80. Something is wrong. I am 2 contracts, not 1. Close one, okay.
Hamas supports the destruction of the state of Israel. China has taken a position of supporting the two-state solution, as has the United States. And so obviously, the focus here should be directed against Hamas.
Well, that was Nicholas Burns, the U.S. ambassador to China, speaking to Bloomberg, Stephen Engel. Joining us now to look at the markets and geopolitics, Trader Koltun, Chief Investment Officer, France for UBS Global Wealth Management. Trader, as always, thank you for joining us. Geopolitics and, of course, Powell comments seem to be driving the markets. What kind of dynamics do you see?
This is our strong high.
Yo, we rejected on Nasdaq. That's where we've been rejecting damn near all night, or I guess we got all morning. But this is the area we can get above during Asia or London, or before London opens up.
Okay, second TP I'll take it at 890. Ooh, gold. That's it. We're trending.
Forces actually pulling on the markets. Where do we end up? Is it impossible at the moment to actually call something because of the price of oil? Because we don't really know if it's higher for longer, or certainly if we have more increases, if we've reached peak interest rates yet. And so how do you build a portfolio on the back of all of this uncertainty?
So first of all, we have been adding energy in our mandate, in our strategy since the beginning of the year, and also since the last year. I think since we have the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, we understood that energy was a good edge for every geopolitical tension. Secondly, we are trying to be exposed less to equities, even if we have a neutral position, but having a big exposure to bonding, not on the long end of the vehicle, but probably more in the middle between 5 and 7 year duration. High quality bonds is true, there is some volatility around the yield itself, but clearly if you have a slowdown because the oil price is rising, the tension is getting even more concerning in the Middle East, at one point the bond yield should start to fall. There is something which is not discussed enough in the market actually. Everyone is discussing about
VIX, can you drop? Dollar is dropping, just the VIX is holding the price.
speak about the capacity of the Fed to inject liquidity again. I mean, quantitative easing is ongoing, the balance sheet has been shrinking, and we are getting back to the previous pre-COVID level very, very fast. So the Fed could start to inject liquidity back and finalize reduce the volatility on the long end of the yield.
So, Barbara, overall, what does it all mean for financial conditions? And is there a way that the consumer will really slow down significantly? Maybe we hear also cracks, if not in the US and other parts of the world, in terms of labor market in Europe and the UK, and that we see a downturn before the central banks can act.
Exactly. I think this is very important to look into financial.
Yeah, DC gold is amazing. I opened at 91, it's 96, 650 bucks up. Just small risk. I was risking 100 bucks and now 650 plus.
Financial conditions are getting very tight, and the Fed will be watching this.
Just I closed the oil a bit too early.
As we said, monetary policy. Financial condition is one of the elements that the Fed is looking at. That was already some impact on consumption. We see on the earnings season some companies saying that consumer is slowing, but it's not slowing in the same way everywhere. US is still up with the data out of this week and last week, which was still very strong. We see probably a bit more right into the Eurozone and outside the Eurozone. And this is because the Eurozone is more linked to the energy price than in US.
So we're playing this idea, top of yesterday, bottom of today. The retracement is at 1500 area, 15020.
Let's say visibility about growth. Growth is a bit surprised on the upside in US. At the same, inflation is slowing down, but not quickly enough for the Fed or our central bank to cut. So they are a bit forced to keep this rate at very high level into a slowdown, which is the reason why markets are so volatile. But once again, I think the rate is one thing and the work down on the balance sheet is another. So central bank may start to balance the work between short-term rate and the long-term rate bonding with some work on the balance sheet and probably start to think about quantitative tightening in a different way.
Barbara, thanks so much, as always. Brenda Penseri from UBS Global Wealth Management. Now, of course, throughout the hour, we'll have plenty more on the fallout from the rising Middle East tensions and, of course, the move on U.S. yields following Fed Chair Jay Powell's comments. Stay with us, and this is Bloomberg.
Okay, DC, I moved the TP to 1500 on a second contract.
Very nice.
From the beating heart of global finance, economics and politics, and wherever newsmakers are moving markets. Bloomberg brings you conversations that allow for deep discussions and important insights.
The Nasdaq with a nice move up.
Is this new normal? Is this like a catalyst?
If you look at the 1 hour chart, we just crossed median on the 1 hour, which is going to give us a nice bullish push right here.
It's showing us we're bullish as we come back to the session view up. We're going up from it. White candles. Nice and bullish. And yeah, 50% is where 50% is 960.
It's a really exciting field because it seems as though we're uncovering new insights each and every day.
Some scientists are going further to find out how sleep and what happens can be harnessed to further expand our evolution.
It's easy to memorize sleep. That makes you smart. You can spit back a lot of facts.
Gold! Really? That's
Morning.
morning.
What's up, dog?
Sleeping too long, missing all of the nice moves.
Oh,
Let's go.
don't tell
Hey,
me that.
Southwick woke up and then missed all this,
Don't tell me that.
which we got from the bottom.
800? I have a good level.
810.
Yep. 810. I was 80 level.
I was looking to go long there.
Yes, I got an 819.
Very nice. You gotta wake up to catch the trades, my man.
Yeah.
No. I did wake up and then I fell back to sleep.
That doesn't count as waking up, don't you think?
No, so
You open eye.
listen. I opened an eye, and then I looked at the chart, and I'm like, okay, that's a good drop from Frankfurt. I missed that, and then I was like, okay, we're at 800, and then I was about to wake up, and then I just fell back asleep.
South, you know that you still sound like you're sleeping.
Still doesn't count.
Yeah, because I just woke up like a minute ago.
Still doesn't count.
Thank you for
Don't worry, I'll take the short. I'll take the short for you, DC.
Yeah, where?
Right here.
You know where is it? We're going at least for 960.
49, yeah.
14,960.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 940 to 970 is the next area to go short. Yeah.
Ideally,
that's a little hopeful, don't you think?
No, you will see that it's not hopeful. Can you see this push? At least I want to really see the golden zone hit it, and I will be shorting actually from 1500 area. It's not hopeful.
It's alright, I'll take one for the team today, so all of you guys can win.
Take on demo if you wanna short it.
Take on demo. I'm gonna start withdrawing my profits from demo. I have too many.
Let me know how you do when you do that. I wanna do it as well.
Oh man, I'm a millionaire in demo.
Actually, true, it's like that. All of our trades on the props companies are on demo, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm very upset with take profits like 80. I think all prop firms should have 100% payout because that's bullshit that they say we take 20% of what you make. It's not me making it, it's just other people failed money.
Yes, but it's a very good business model for them.
Oh, it's a very good business model. It's prop firms are it's a very good business.
I missed the oil. That was very nice.
And prop firms. DC.
Yes.
Do you know the statistics behind prop firms that only 0.1% of people who pass the challenge get funded, and only 1% of people pass the challenge?
Well, that sounds about right.
That's a good business profile. Okay, dollar get a big hit, and suddenly we've got a small drop from VIX, but VIX still it's very bearish. It's at 20s. So.
It's much more about forward-looking and inspiring people to think about how
I wish I would have like accidentally played and then just fell back to sleep. That would have been nice.
Didn't get it. It break the line. The line was bad. What you accidentally wish?
That I placed 3 minis before I fell back to sleep. On the funded.
Yeah. I had the two. I closed one at 850 and still riding the second one.
Nice. I was thinking actually about going short because I was up for the Frankfurt and I woke up like 7:50, so I was going for the Frankfurt. I was waiting for it to retest the 4-hour at 8:30, and I would have gotten the points, but it never came straight down.
Well, my plan, as I told you yesterday, was look for the retracement and then I will be shorting from there.
Oh, yesterday was such a good day for the ranging. The range was so nice. I did not trade it at all, but my levels were like it was 970, 925. I had levels and just perfect twice bounced off them and had like 150 point move. How is the rock climbing?
Amazing. My hands are so painful.
Your hands are so painful.
It's really it was my first time, but I love it. After the auto roll, I was just because we go with a group of the friends, so for the first time I just was using the auto roll to support me, but after then they was doing the leading line and I was climbing after them. So when the weather is shit like that, I don't want to go for the run, definitely I will go climbing.
What?
When the weather is shit like today, I've got the rain and huge wind, I don't want to go running because it's really shit weather, I will go climbing.
Yeah, that's smart. You don't want to run in that nasty, rainy, foggy weather that just gets you sick.
The nice thing is, apparently, like swimming which I doing and climbing is really good for the back.
You know the hard thing is running in the winter when you have that cold air get in your lungs. Oh, that sucks.
I will let you know how it's on the lake this Sunday because it's really shit weather and the water is dropping temperature very quick.
No. I cannot do that.
It's a good fun.
Just don't get hypothermia.
I don't think so will be possible. It needs to be much colder.
Yeah, I know. It needs to be way colder, but. I have a feeling that New York's actually going to trend today, to be honest.
Trended down.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Trending? You think so? Trending down?
Stock was yesterday. Actually, Apple is okay. Didn't get a very big hit.
Oh, I told you I wanted to see 14,600.
Hmm.
Not by today. I mean, it could be by today, but I just want to see it before if we go higher or if we go. That will just kind of make me switch from more bearish if that happens.
Okay, so we rejected yesterday in very nice area. This was the cancellation of the longs. They just rejected there, so there will be. We'll see if we'll got the retest or not.
President Biden took himself singing at this point. We're looking at major instability in the world, and there is a common thread between Hamas and Russia. Let's take a look.
I have a level there actually, 870. Then if 870 breaks, then I have 930 is next.
You know what's nice? Such a big drop yesterday of MQ, and actually the stock didn't get a very big hit on it.
Because I mean, what was the drop on MQ from the highs? Like 200 points?
No, more.
Really?
I think so, around 300, more or less.
It didn't feel like a big drop because we had so many big moves during the day, so I didn't really even notice the drop.
Ooh, Microsoft heavily buying today. What's happening? Pre-market very nice buying on Microsoft.
Is there anything else that we should be looking at from the European side?
Yes, and it comes down to
Okay, Tesla buying as well.
A good level at 70.
Previous day close is at 90.
I could see 910 and then 930, but I can't see higher than that for the both.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, what was the news, because all of the stock is heavily bought. Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, Amazon, for this time of the day, it's very strange for this move.
Maria, thanks so much. Maria, today we're in Brussels with the very latest. Let's also just have a look at treasuries, because clearly this was the big story yesterday on the back of Jay Powell. Now, I think we have the board up, including treasuries. Treasury yields really underwent a pretty big shift in reaction to comments by the Fed Chair Jay Powell, the short-dated ones declining actually on the prospects of the central bank not raising its policy rate further while long maturities climbed to multi-year highs. Now, if you look at yields across the Treasury curve, it's risen to new multi-year highs earlier on Thursday. The focus is not only on Powell's remarks, but of course it's also on some of the geopolitical questions out there. Now, I would mention this during the question and answer session following his prepared remarks to the Economic Club of New York on Thursday. Powell said policymakers were cognizant of the rise in long-term yields and broadly felt it was helping to tighten financial conditions. Now, to talk about geopolitics, joining us now is H.A. Hooley, who's Senior Associate Fellow of the Royal United Services Institute. H.A. Hooley, thank you for joining us. When you look at the risk of geopolitics, really from here escalating, it's unclear what the ramp-off would be like. Are you worried that geopolitics just bring more volatility with actually really anything is possible at this point?
I think that's a very reasonable concern to have. Of course, it depends on where we go over the coming few weeks, because there are different scenarios.
I'll be looking for shorts if we can get above 870 first, and then if we can hit 9-10, then I will see what we do at 9-10. Because that's the 23% fib. So if we can stay above it, then I'll be bullish for the rest of the day. But
conflict in that regard diminish. So I think in that regard, it's really down to the decisions that.
That's also the 15-minute WMA is at that area 9-10. So.
So what do you think will be the most crucial in the next couple of days? Do we know that there are back channels to try and de-escalate the situation?
Come on.
There are back channels, but the problem is that there have been a number of agreements that have been stated.
23 is now on a daily.
Secretary of State Blinken and by others on things like getting humanitarian aid into Gaza through the Rafah crossing. And they've been announced several times now, but then the Israelis sort of balked at actually implementing the agreement. So even today, there should be convoys going through. By the way, convoys that are incredibly minimal. I mean, you need something around, according to the UN, I think there was around 100 different trucks every day in order to satisfy the incredible need that is currently in Gaza at the moment. And there was an agreement for something like 20 today, and they still haven't been able to get through. So I do think that part of the problem is that we're coming to agreements and arrangements.
Algo V2 is not printing anything, that's nice. Okay, we had a breakout earlier on Algo, and except that we're not printing anything. Breakout is valid. The white candles are really nice today for us.
European conflict in terms of influence from the outside, primarily from DC. I think actually it was due to visits by American and European officials and politicians to Israel over the past week, which has actually held back the prospect of a ground war, an invasion of Gaza fully by the Israeli forces.
Yeah, 60 points up. That's good for the morning session.
I think the Russians are quite pleased to see the United States get somewhat embroiled in this crisis because it takes attention away from Ukraine. The Chinese, I don't think are particularly interested in getting involved.
How's your 50k from Top Step? Did you finish it? How's your 50k Top Step account?
What do you think?
I was right on the day yesterday, but I'm up like 1,000 on it, I think.
Okay.
I think it was very real because you've had thousands of Palestinian civilians lose their lives over the past week. Of course, there's an incredible amount of anger within Israel because of the terrorist attack on the 2nd of October by Hamas into Israel proper.
Stop.
An incredibly dire, and I mean incredibly dire humanitarian situation unfolding in Gaza, which is, as your viewers probably know, it's an incredibly densely populated area, 2.1 million or so people,
nothing to go in hundreds.
Incredibly closed space. The risk of Palestinian refugees having to leave Gaza to places like Egypt and
what are you doing?
this is also one of the factors that is driving public opinion.
What's up?
What was that sound?
The prospect of ethnic cleansing.
What?
What was that sound?
That sound?
There was some strange sound.
Historical precedent to rely on that. Joined in other actors.
Do you hear that?
You have countries.
I don't know what I heard.
Wait.
Israelis, and they are now condemning the Israelis because of what's happened over the past week.
Did you hear that?
No, now I couldn't hear it, but like a few seconds ago.
It was right into the mic.
Okay.
It's my my cat. Girlfriend's cat. Second.
Unless there's sizable humanitarian aid that's being given now.
Very nice. London.
No, don't eat the chocolate bar. Fucking cat.
Shame I didn't open the ES, but that's okay.
I'm glad I didn't take that short.
Good that you didn't. Whoa, oil.
Yeah.
That can regionalize their conflict in a way that I think is
wake up.
Why is it so difficult? I mean, frankly, because
Yeah, and it's as per plan, the oil make a new high.
being come to, and they're not being followed through. And I have to say, primarily on the Israeli side, the Egyptians have got the humanitarian aid.
Wow, oil had a great day yesterday.
Yeah.
Trucks just waiting to go across.
And today already making the new high. I took the long on oil, but I closed it earlier because we started like out, up, down, and oil like really make a one huge candle to wipe off. So I took $250 of profit, but it would be 700 now.
Tell me how on FOMC minutes we don't do anything really, but when just Jerome Powell speaks, we
Market getting crazy.
Going everywhere. Yeah, no, I don't understand. So FOMC, that's way more important than just him speaking. And
No, not really, because
just him speaking.
FOMC are just the minutes, and when he was speaking, he was explaining what these minutes mean, what they will do. But I am glad I didn't trade yesterday the thing. I left just the micros open, walk away. This was the best.
No, I'm upset that I didn't. There were really good moves. You could have caught the top and the bottom.
I know, but the ATR was 23. It could just kill you in a second. So,
you mean your stop loss?
Yeah. The reason why I left 40-point stop loss, it was I didn't want to lose the trade, and it was only 5 micros, so it was like on a nice day plus you can risk $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is not. Oh, we got a bearish divergent first time, and we're coming to the previous daily close. And we are very expensive. The white candles today, they are beautiful.
There's a lot of uncertainty around lags, and one of the reasons why we have slowed down significantly this year is to give monetary policy time to work. The truth is, though, you can find academic support for different speeds and duration of lag. So we have to use our eyes and risk management and patience and slowing down the pace to make sure that we are seeing the full effects. And I think, again, that's part of why we slowed down this year. We went very quickly in 2022 to catch up to where we need to be, and now we're moving carefully with these decisions.
So when you spoke back in August of 2020, sort of laid out the revisions to the framework of the work, you said that in terms of anticipated growth, sort of consensus of growth, something like 2.5 to 1.8%, I think, were the numbers you laid out. Where are you now? Where's the Fed? Where are you? And what do you think basically a long-run growth is?
Long-run potential growth is not something that moves around a lot over time, but I would, my own guess is it's around 2%. I think that the standard mainstream view would be a little bit below 2%, but I would just say 2% real growth over time. And what causes growth is growth in hours worked plus growth in productivity. Growth in hours worked is a function of population growth in the long run, and also labor force participation.
Okay, previous day close, 4 points away.
Reasonable standard longer-term estimates of hours worked growth and productivity.
And let's see what we will do here.
We get something around 2% and that's higher than most other advanced economies.
Well, that was the Fed Chair Jay Powell speaking to Bloomberg's David Weston here with us to talk about all things Fed and also serving Treasury yields. Our Bloomberg ML strategist 29. So then, thank you for joining us. I really enjoyed looking at all the analysis on the Bloomberg terminal. What's the real reason why Treasury yields are surging this late in the cycle?
Morning, team. Before giving those longer rates into a real shock on the credit term premium and inflation premium and the real risk premium. Now, obviously, the credit premium associated with Treasury is zero, but what has been a bit of surprise is even though inflation is related.
Okay, so retest of 77, and this is where we can add our 65.
So what is contributing to this error is the volatility which is measured by the real risk premium, and that real risk premium, as the chart shows, is elevated, and if you run the standard deviation on that, that shows a new 2 standard deviation. We don't get a 2 standard deviation rule built in without it impinging on other assets, and that is what we are seeing playing out in the treasury markets.
So, then, what was your main takeaway from Powell's speech yesterday?
I think there were 2 key things that jumped out at me. One was the fact that he said that even though we have been tightening for a long time, there may still be meaningful tightening in the pipeline, which is kind of hawkish. And then he said, to good measure, that I think the
Dollar wake up after the drop. It's in very cheap area.
a lot in the cycle, and then the real quality rate adjusted for inflation is 290 basis points. That's the highest of any advanced economy that I'm looking at. And if the Fed says that, even now the policy rate is not too tight, that shows how hawkish the Fed is. And it also speaks to our mindset at the moment. It speaks to the inner power they have. And that to me was the biggest takeaway from what he said yesterday.
Ben, thanks so much for your ML strategist there for that. Now, remember, you can get up to speed analysis and insights from Ben and the rest of the team. Just go to MLIV Online there on your Bloomberg terminal. Plenty more to come. This is Bloomberg.
But, some of the most recognized exhibitors by you, of course, the London Bridge, London City Hall, the White Stone, and the Great Court British Museum. What was your favorite part of it?
The White Stone does stand out because, first of all, it's an energy manifesto. So it transformed something that was dependent on fossil fuels. It uses all the technology to produce something which is essentially carbon neutral, and there's a public building that's a statement. It's a symbol of a city, it's a symbol of a nation. It incorporates works of art.
It's flying.
An existing building, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the ultimate in sustainability. If you can give a new life to a building, it also creates public space at the roof level. It's the most visible parliament in the world, so it puts the public above the politicians who are answerable to them. And that, of course, was made possible by the politicians. So it's a demonstration of democracy in action.
This is Bloomberg News Now. News when you want it at the touch of a button. Another volatile day on Wall Street. We're seeing big moves.
All eyes on Capitol Hill as Democrats and Republicans.
Today's job numbers casting doubt on the Fed's next move. Inflation remains front and center. And that's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now to the 24/7 on the Bloomberg Business app, Bloomberg.com, and anywhere you get your podcasts.
Bloomberg News Now. Context changes everything.
That's a big drop, big rejection. We just touched the very expensive box and we reject from it.
The conversations that matter, the insights you need, this is the Paul Sunfast over opinion. Now the pound dipped after UK retail sales tumbled more than expected in September. Joining us now is Bloomberg's Lizzie Burton. So Lizzie, we also have comments from Bank of England that but on the retail sales numbers, how do they point to the latest thinking?
Well, markets seem to have looked through those comments from Andrew Bailey saying that wage growth is uncomfortably high. They seem to be reacting to the retail sales numbers. And we've been waiting a long time to see cracks in the resilience of the UK economy. Here it is, under the weight of all of those rate hikes from the Bank of England. So retail sales falling more than expected in September. We did have this unusually warm weather in that month, and we know that Brits go back to buy clothes, you know, the slightest bit of sunshine. But it's not just to do with that.
I love it, so it's all going hard to East Asia.
Yeah, no, we get laughed at for it. But consumer confidence also saw its sharpest drop in this month since COVID. So it shows that as unemployment's edging higher, when you've got inflation biting into household budgets, it's really taking its toll. And so where does it leave the BOE? Well, this fall in the pound suggests that traders at least think you're going to have a more volatile period.
At the same time, so Labour this opposition leader, Keir Starmer, it must be having a pretty good Friday after ballot.
Yeah, he must be skipping around his house this morning. This was the first opportunity to take the temperature of the nation after the party conferences and also ahead of the general election. And they've overturned two huge Conservative majorities in these two by-elections, really just to mark the scale of it. Mid Bedfordshire have been Conservative since 1931. We've seen three wins for Labour in by-elections with swings over 20%. That hasn't happened since the run-up to the 1997 landslide under Tony Blair. So it is going to put a spring in the step of Keir Starmer. But on the flip side, to put some cold water on all of this, it isn't a national poll. We're still a way away from it.
That's quite big rejection.
And Starmer's got almost twice as many seats to turn over than Tony Blair had in the run-up to 1997 because of just how badly Jeremy Corbyn did against Boris Johnson. Nonetheless, this is not new music that Rishi Sunak's going to want to be hearing while he's...
I took a short scalp.
From very expensive box or later?
81?
Yeah, very expensive. So it's not as I just took the scalp, you closed it already.
Yeah, just took the scalp and now 12 points.
Ah, sorry, the very expensive box was at 90, so this is
Yeah. Well, candle was still contrary and everything was, so it was very, very, very risky.
Yeah. Not expecting huge drop, can drop a bit, but actually they stretched the view up extension very nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably I'll be closing. Yeah, I'll be just going away in 5 minutes. I will leave that contract to run. I want to protect the worst case scenario. I'll protect 10 points of it from it.
Yeah.
We got new 4-hour forecaster in 1 hour at a time, so if nothing stupid happened in 1 hour.
In 1 hour?
Yeah, so if nothing stupid happened for an hour, then the new forecaster will be really good for me.
Yes, it will be much higher.
Now they can slow down and go. But you see that the candles up was quite small candles, and now the candles down was really like big strong candles, and all of them, the ATR just move. Raise up now.
On the drop?
Yeah. And very strange, we just was few points away from the previous day close. We stopped at 88 and at 90 it's previous day close.
The On athletic shoe is unique. It can't be mistaken for any other brand. The structure of On's C-suite is just as distinctive, starting at the top with a pair of CEOs.
But we realized very early on is if you're adding different capabilities to each other and you do that as equals, then this leads to better outcomes.
Mark Lauer joined On as Chief Operating Officer in March 2013. Martin Hoffman arrived as CFO that July. In 2021, they jointly assumed the CEO role.
We are a brand that is to be excellent in designing product, in innovating product, but also in shipping millions of parcels from A to B in the most efficient way. So we need to have very different mindsets and very diverse people. Mark has different strengths, I have different strengths, and if you take us together, you just get more.
Companies with co-CEOs are rare, but On's configuration is even more unusual. Martin Hoffman also holds the CFO position. He says his two jobs complement each other.
I actually feel the CFO makes you a better CEO, and the CEO makes you a better CFO. Understanding what you build as a CEO helps you to understand your numbers, and understanding the numbers helps you what are the right things to do.
Good morning from our world headquarters in New York. I'm Matt Scott.
And from our studios in London, I'm Danny Berger. Welcome to Bloomberg Brief.
Geopolitical risk rises on multiple fronts for the U.S., with the Pentagon reporting increased attacks on U.S. bases in the Middle East. President Biden appeals to Americans to support the war effort.
Hamas and Putin represent different threats. They share different common. They both want to completely annihilate a neighboring democracy, completely annihilate it.
Okay, they're not going any higher.
The future rate hike citing the inflation is still too high. The U.S. gears up for a fresh round of job cuts, and jobs is targeting around 10% of the support staff. That's according to Financial News. We'll have more on the story through the hour.
This is in very cheap area.
One for the short end of the curve and one for the long end of the curve. And at the moment, the duration hunters have arrived in the bond market. We're seeing yields drop on the 10-year government bonds. We ramped up by 30 basis points in the space of 5 days. The short end of the curve, 2 years rolled down. They heard the message, proceed carefully, and persistent changes in AFCOM. But the bond market, you've got to ask yourself whether this is a moment of inflection. Lots of people are saying,
This drop took $600 away from me.
kissing 5%. When Morgan Stanley say when treasuries get up there, they are going to be a roaring buy. Now, when it comes to the prism of risk and cost, passive risk, by the way, the biggest steepener, we saw 13 basis points of steepeners go through yesterday. So it really is the long end getting in here. The oil market runs higher the second week of advances since this war between Hamas and Israel has erupted. This market has gone 9%. This is the prism.
I was went back to sleep, I think.
Yeah. But I can tell you it's better idea because he was looking for a short. And I don't think so we can target a long short entry here. It will be just a scalp for 10-20 points.
Every single day of conflict has given you $13 on the price of gold. Danny, good morning.
Good morning, analysts. And it's probably unsurprising if we're moving into havens, we're buying bonds, we're buying gold, that risk would not be doing well. It was a very choppy session yesterday, and it turns from a choppy one to a terrible one, following the comments we heard from Fed Chair Powell, following heightened geopolitical risk. That carries through the future session, S&P down.
What was his comment yesterday? I didn't listen. Did he say anything interesting?
Who?
Jeremy Powell?
I don't care.
European equities were now trading at the lowest since January. Essentially every single sector is down in the European trade today. China also having a tough go, but the Asia sector down 0.6%.
What they saying that the UK is low?
Okay, divergence. Divergence for the bears, they're getting weaker.
Ooh, yeah, the quite big one.
Powell's speech. I want to show our audience, Manus, and for our radio listening audience, what happened to break evens, because we saw a clear impact from Powell's speech. Break evens shot up yesterday for the 10-year, about 2.5%. That is the highest level since March.
UK done well today morning. What the fuck are they talking about?
Trying to move away a bit from Powell and re-exerting some skittishness when it comes to long-term inflation.
I think what you've got, Danny, is that the longer the curve lives in daily fear and peril of a resurgence of inflation, number one. And two, they do not understand what higher for longer is. There is a lack of definition and a lack of clarity of that. And for as long as you have that, you are going to have this re-steepening of the curve. We can ask our guest, Andy Bremer, in a moment whether this is a steepener exhausted or one which is just about to deliver into positive territory. Let's turn the conversation back to geopolitics, Danny, because it's pervasive in all of our stories. In a rare Oval Office address, President Joe Biden appeals to Americans to support funding for Israel.
Order filled.
War efforts.
Try to get a sneaky buy, but it's look like...
Are you trying to add?
No, on different account. We was just testing 200, and as I press the buy signal and the buy button, the price started drop.
What else did President Biden have to say? What was the core focus of his rare Oval Office address?
That's right, man. As you say, it's a rare Oval Office address. This is really hallowed ground where the president goes to speak directly to the American people, but also on very solemn and important occasions. And really what he was trying to do
VIX is fighting.
And the dictatorship and totalitarianism, he says, of Russia, saying that these two know no limits and you need to pay the price, right? And this he is leading directly to American security, national security needs.
And the 15-second chart was really showing nicely
He's going to ask for a lot of money.
end of the
$100 billion, we understand. And we have some reporting on where that money is
trend
going to go.
for
We
the
understand
time.
$60 billion of it will be for Ukraine, $14 billion for
Pull
Israeli
back,
defense,
how
$10
we
billion
look
for
like now.
humanitarian efforts, including Gaza, and some other $20 billion for the southern border, but also for the
Pull back is ready to go higher.
Also in the speech, there was another warning to Israel, again revoking 9/11, saying that Israel needs to act not out of rage. He also mentioned the Palestinians, man, as he said that they did not forfeit the right to peace and to self-determination just because of Hamas's attack. That said, 14 days into this, the aid has still not crossed the border.
And 14 days in, Oliver, and another day where escalation risk is front and center. What is the fear at this moment? What could happen?
Well, Danny, the sort of mood music behind all of this.
We got tired bulls.
One that we saw last week when thousands took to the streets around
No, we got bulls coming in.
Yeah, this is what I see.
We got bulls coming in, yeah.
Is coming under more fire, the Pentagon says, in its installations in Iraq and Syria. Also, intercepting missiles, they say, coming from Yemen towards Israel. There is this small matter of a huge country of huge importance that sits between Yemen and Israel, and that is Saudi Arabia. So our attempt to now turn to a summit in Cairo, a peace summit, we understand, this is completely in flux, but according to people familiar who have knowledge of the organization of the event, it will be attended by the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the President of Turkey, there will be members of the EU President, and also the foreign ministers of the UK, Germany, and France. And again,
Surely they need to bring the value here. Where is
France there in the midst of that Arab axis? Those countries have hugely important ties.
the value is not far away. There's
When will Israel move into Gaza? 7 days ago, the three of us
but
were
POC
talking
didn't
about
move.
a ground invasion. The narrative around that type of ground invasion seems to have changed, Oliver, and perhaps that is the nuance that we need to grasp as we go into the weekend.
completely, Manis. You hit the nail on the head. What we do know, and again, we're trying to read tea leaves to a certain degree. We heard from the Israeli defense minister who spoke.
Yeah, you can see the big divergence on bears.
From the inside. That is what we've heard. But again, we've heard in
And the bullish push was quite nice, very symmetric. You don't have any divergence, no higher, no lower, it's just the same
what's really interesting, Manis, is to think about what
move.
the U.S.'s involvement is in this thing and giving advice to Israel and cautioning Israel. We've heard a few of the public statements that have been very couched, but from our reporting out of here in Israel, we understand from Israeli officials that the U.S. is very involved on the
POC what the fight.
ground invasion will take to ensure that it minimizes civilian casualties, but then also manage what comes next. The big question of what happens if Israel is successful in its aims, what will come behind it? The U.S. is certainly involved in this conversation.
Oliver, thank you so much. That is Bloomberg Oliver in Tel Aviv.
I don't like because we are below 200, 1 minute change red. 15 minutes is much higher. You should go up to the previous daily close now.
Yeah, we should go up from here though.
Maybe they will revisit the value area low. High, sorry.
Let's bring in now Bloomberg's Joe Desis on this. Joe,
4 hour high?
No, value area high. It's at 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, look, I actually think that at this point all Powell is saying about the next meeting
I cannot believe that today I am a trend trader.
You are what?
Trend trader today.
Well, we started contrarian though.
Yes, because we was looking for retracement, that was perfect. But now
Yes, well.
I buying instead of looking for the shorts.
It's too late for you for the shorts. You wanted to short at 890 around 880.
Yeah. I think so. I'll go up, pick up some wood somewhere. I'll make a nice fire today. So indeed it will be cozy to see the living room and enjoy the fireplace.
Yesterday, did you watch something nice?
No, yesterday I didn't have a chance because after the trading I'll go out for the.
Oh, you went to
climbing, yeah.
Climbing, yeah.
So I didn't have a chance to watch. I will see what to watch today. It's a weekend, so we'll see. I think so. The neighbors they coming to me on a weekend for the rugby. So let's see how that will go. There is a finals of the rugby this weekend. And I don't know a shit about it, but I just, when people like to watch it, I don't mind to spend time to watch it.
Yeah, Manis and I talked about at the top of the show, break-evens 10 years back at the March high. Joe, thank you so much for that wrap-up. Bloomberg's Joe Desis there. All right, now let's give you some other stories that are trending on
I don't like one thing, ES start to print the bearish trailing stop. Okay, we killed the trading stop for 3 minutes for MQ, that's good. For the bears.
Is all beneficial. The developer has yet to pay its structure interest after an extended grace period.
UBS is set to deliver the next wave of job cuts and Credit Suisse targeting 10% of support staff. This according to reporting from Financial News. The latest downsizing is set to start on November the 6th. This is the bank that continues to restructure. According to the UBS CEO Sergio Armati, 8,000 Credit Suisse staff have left globally since the beginning of this year.
And in deal news, Merck has agreed to buy the rights to sell 3 experimental cancer drugs from Japanese drug maker Daiichi Sankyo as much as $22 billion. Daiichi rose as much as 18% on the news. That's its biggest intraday jump since 2005. Merck, for its part, is hoping to bolster its dominance in cancer treatments with one of Daiichi's drugs slated to seek U.S. approval in 2024 minutes.
We're coming up in the show, we're going to discuss those Fed Chairman Powell remarks in a little bit more depth. Andrew Brenner, National Line Securities, going to markets. So we're going to speak to Nadia Martin-Wiggin, Director of Estelle
View up is nice and green.
on the risks to the oil markets right here on the road.
Before we continue to do as China escalate concerns, this is one of the agency that is correlation is trying to shoot up. Bloomberg, context changes everything. The top names in
That's interesting.
Right from the start, I decided to open our border and to take in millions of refugees from Ukraine. We believe, and we still believe, that it is necessary to try to service neighborship.
Okay, I will drop maybe a bit more market structure, just made a small move up to 840. Let's see if we'll drop to there or not.
Global leaders like Bloomberg television and radio. Context changes everything. The tag on the product may be made in the USA, but the sign on the CEO's door often says made in India. Alphabet's Sundar Pichai, Microsoft's Satya Nadella, IBM's Arvind Krishna, Micron Technology's Sanjay Mehrotra, and that's just the start. Adding the chief executives of Adobe, Deloitte, Gap, VMware.
No, actually there is a session view up 840 and middle of market structure.
The note also points to India's incredibly competitive education system. If you can survive the pressure it takes to get into one of the Indian institutes of technology, it gives you confidence to enter American universities and later the business world. Meanwhile, the belief in India's ability to produce so many tech wizards is reinforced every year. Indians make up about 3/4 of the immigrants receiving coveted H-1B visas to the U.S. And it's a safe bet that some of them will eventually find their way to the C-suite.
I'll be looking to add actually to my original trade on that area. It's a bit of everything there. POC, view up, market structure, middle session view up.
We've seen rates moving up and down a lot. I think we have to let this play out and watch it. It's clearly a tightening financial conditions. Does it feel like policy is too tight right now? I would have to say no. If a typical Fed tightening cycle would lead you to 5 or 6%, and this is before the pandemic and before the low inflation period, you would have had Fed rates of 4 or 5% or even higher. My guess is it'll be somewhere in the middle. The committee is proceeding carefully.
That was Fed Chair Powell speaking at the Economic Club of New York. And Manus, during that talk, we had some pretty significant movement on the curve.
We had, I mean, it was virtual whiplash, but of course you and I run the numbers this morning, we look at the curve. The short end seemed to cling on to there's going to be a pause in November and didn't really listen to further rate hikes. The long end is living in fear and terror. And I want to show this chart as we go to Andrew Brenner. This is the curve. It was a massive steepening yesterday, 30 basis points, the biggest one day since March, Daniel, and we're careering towards zero. So, Andrew Brenner, good morning. Head of international fixed income, I should say, and not Alliance Securities. The short end is hopeful. The long end lives in peril, I would say, of inflation, supply, and deficit. So are we at the start of, again, a much bigger second leg of steepening of the long end, or are we near an exhausted point? Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you really start to put something?
What I do is I look at what the 2 years been doing, and I think the 2 years extremely well anchored. Just to point out that on September 20th, the last time that Powell spoke in the presser, the 2 years were 5.17 and the 10 years were 4.36. Now the 2 years 3 basis points better and the 10 years 60 basis points worse. I think the Fed is done, and I disagree with the previous guest, Joe. I believe the Fed is done. As I look at the December numbers as I look on WIRP, as I look at the January numbers, I think the Fed is absolutely done, and they're going to let the high real rates that have occurred the last month do the work for them. So I don't expect the Fed to do anything more. The question is, when do we start buying long rates?
Yes, this is what I'm waiting for.
We didn't quite get there on 2s and 5s and 10s. Boy, they sure do look good to me. But I'm not going to be crazy with. Go ahead.
Andy, to that point, I mean, there is this risk if the front end is well anchored that the long end is unanchored. Look at some of the impact of that. For example, we have a chart 30-year mortgage rates above 8% for the first time. Does Powell risk here not just letting the long end do the work, but actually losing grip, losing control, and therefore something breaks?
There's no question that breaking is certainly one of the biggest things on our mind. So that's why we continue to put clients in the short end, between 1 and 2.5 years. That's where you really should be. But to your point, I look at the banking system, and when I see Bank of America's numbers, where they have $139 billion of losses in their hold-to-maturity portfolio, and I just wonder how many more banks are like that, and at what point will people start to panic about banks again? I mean,
Did you hear that, DC?
even though Bank of America can handle it, there are many banks out there that can't. So
The Bank of America got 129 million lost.
definitely higher than 5% on 5s and 10s.
Bank of America what?
Have got 129 million lost.
You saw at one point
Loss?
A million or billion? Actually, I didn't get it.
5, 10 in
Huh.
So there's very little liquidity out there. This morning we're seeing better buying coming out of futures. And it's,
I will close my.
the treasury markets.
I will close my